Shalom. Shalom, Yisrael. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halayim La. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Kakodash. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% truth. And in this quick lesson, we're going to get into, something a little simple, basically be a doer of the word, right? And not hearers only. All right, because you being a hearer, it's not gonna benefit you anything, man. All right, what is love? When you're showing love, it's an action thing. It's an action thing. All right, not with what you say. It's with what you do. All right, you love somebody simply by the way you treat them. All right, you love somebody, you'll take care of them. Not just saying, it's more than just saying, oh, I love you. Yeah, how about you? All right, so what do your work say? Does your work say you love me? Does your work say you care about me? Because the Lord, he shows he loves you easily. But if you don't love him, then your action is going to show that. All right, because you could talk all day. Lord does not like that lip service. He likes to see action. You don't like that lip service, man. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get James chapter 1, verse 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Alright, you're deceiving your own self. Alright, talking about basically something that these I say Christian churches do the most is that lip service. Talking about doing all that yelling. God. You know how they be? They be yelling, then you be hearing them breathing in the mic. All that yelling for what? Just to go out there, eat that pork, shrimp, crab legs, or whatever. Just go out there, probably pop some woman's wife. Some man's wife. Like, come on, bro. All that yelling just so you go back out there to be a nigga. Like, come on, man. Really? Are you kidding me? But continuing on, says, for if any be a hearer of the word, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. All right, so if you're being a hearer of the word, man, in other words, you're not gonna improve. All right, you're gonna be pretty much the exact same. All right, you hear the word, you don't want to take heed to it, you don't do nothing. Guess what? You're gonna be the same. You're gonna be the same, and to be honest, you're really gonna get worse. Because if you're not getting better, you are getting worse. All right, it's black and white, man. No gray areas, black and white. If you're not getting better, you are getting worse. All right, straight up, man. But that's how it is. Don't be a hearer, and don't be a mouth pleaser either. All right, be a doer of the word, man. All right. I'm trying to think. There's a scripture that went into that. Slakia. I might have to roughly paraphrase it, because there's a scripture that goes into basically I don't want to really mess it up. But whatchamacallit, it goes into, well, I'm just giving an example, but it's also kind of scripture, but it's an example. All right, an example is that someone says that, okay, I'm gonna take out the trash tomorrow. All right, someone tells you, I'm gonna take out the trash tomorrow, but they don't end up taking out the trash. And someone else that says, I'm not gonna take out the trash tomorrow, but they took out the trash tomorrow. Who would be better? The one that took out the trash. All right, because even though he said that he wouldn't do it, he did it. All right, his actions said otherwise. All right, just like with the other dude. The one that says, oh, I'll take out the trash, and didn't take it out. He's worse, because he told you he'll do it. So you're going to be even more mad. You're like, bro, but you said you would do it. Like, what happened? It's a scripture that goes something similar like that. if I'm not mistaken, but I forgot exactly how it went. But yeah. The actions, the Lord's looking at them actions, man. The actions and your thoughts. All right? What's your thought behind doing that? Etc. I'm gonna go ahead and get Matthew chapter 15, verse 8. It said, "This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth and honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me." All right, so their heart, their mind. Let me go ahead and read down. No, not much like I'm explaining. All right, their mind is far further, man. All right, like I said, the Christian churches. That's all I think about. Doing all that talking, but not even just the Christian church. You got other camps that do this too. All right, so the camps that does this too, not GMS, but the other camps, that will just speak, just be talking, just to be talking, but it's wicked. All right. They that person that said, "I'll take out the trash," but it's not taking out the trash. Like, come on, man. They just in there talking just to be talking, to sound good or whatever. Sound like they're a man of the Lord, but they're devils. They're demons. Right? I'm gonna read on down to verse 9. It says, "But in vain they do worship me, in vain, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men." Meaning, bro, that's how they doing in vain, man. They're not worshiping Yahweh Shem Shah. They doing what they after their own desires, after what they believe in, after what they want, not what Yahweh Shem Shah wants. Because if that was the case, for one, they wouldn't be liked here. And hey, they need to get that money, right? They either need to get that money, or they want to get that fame. Alright, or they gonna try to use the truth to elevate their business, etc., man. Because people be in this thing for their own desires, man, their own lusts, whatever. Alright, which is not cool, but their worship, but it says it best right here. But in vain they do worship me. Alright, there's a lot of people that's worshiping Yahweh Shem Shah in vain. Alright, Christian churches, that's the first. Pretty much everybody that don't know the names, and even if you did know the names, you got some of these Israelite camps that do know the names, but they're using it in vain because they're not teaching 100% truth. So yeah, man, don't be one of the people that's just does lip service, man. You gotta take action. All right, speaking to myself first and foremost. Gotta take action. It's more than just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," man. Just do it. Just do it. All right. It might not be easy for you, but let's be honest, man. There's a lot of stuff that's not easy for us in this walk, so you might as well just do it, right? But yeah, man, just make sure you're not being a hearer, and don't be giving all that lip service, man. All right, the Lord don't really like that. To be honest, he likes the action. He likes to see what you're doing. Whether it's making your lessons, whatever, what you call it, teaching the brothers, being a help unto the prophets, whatever your lot is, man. Just make sure you're doing that to the best of your ability. Just like Elder Ariella said, man, your strength is your weakness is somebody else's strength. So, focus on your strengths. Me personally is actually to be able to upload lessons every day. All right, that's just me personally. I've learned more about me as times go on, but it's all good. Just for you younger brothers like me, man, just be that sponge, man. In other words, be that sponge in the truth. Take in as much as possible from being around the brothers, because there's only a matter of time before you can't be around them no more. And the last thing you want is to be just only there just to be there, but not growing. All right, not listening, you're not growing. You don't want to take heed onto nothing. That's the last thing you want. I don't want that for myself, and I want that for any other brother that's truly trying to serve Yahweh Shem Shah. But Lord willing, y'all was edified. Call Halal Yimla, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Till next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.